Every time the camera turns on, I get really shy and I don't know what to say. I promise, I'm actually a really funny, interesting person in person. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm surprised you're still here because, you know, my videos aren't, I'm not really interesting, you know. But stay because I need you. For today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys an easy soft glam video. Because, you know, like, I get bored of myself sometimes, and like, this just kind of helps me spice it up a little. Because I don't know if it's just me, but I can't have things looking the same for a long period of time, because I just get bored with it. I feel like I need to change things in my life. So makeup sometimes helps. Like, makeup sometimes makes me feel like a different version of myself. I don't know if that's just me, if I'm just being weird. I'm gonna share with you guys what I do to kind of bring out the like more creative side of me. I don't know. That's just what we're gonna do. Let's go on to the video. How about that? Today I'm gonna pin my hair back with my little clips. So we're being very beauty guru today. Oh, church vibes. Don't let my mom see this. Ooh. Okay. You guys see Annabelle over there? A little Annabelle moment. Okay. We're gonna do my eyebrows because I have to do my eyebrows. No, we're gonna do our eyebrows real quick. And I'll come back in a second. I finished my eyebrows. Finally. I don't know why, if it's just me, but every time I do my eyebrows, there's always one eyebrow that's just like not having it today. It's just like, what did I do to you? You know, like, one comes out good, the other one comes out bad, and it's just sometimes I have to redo that eyebrow because I just can't figure out what the hell is going on with that eyebrow. I don't know if I'm just tripping or everyone else experiences that. Today it was this eyebrow. This eyebrow was like, I was ready to catch hands with it. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the actual face. So I'm gonna go in starting with my Nivea Crema all on the spots on my face that I have dry. So normally my forehead, right where my scar is at, right here under the tips of my nose, on my nose, my chin, and my cheeks. So basically everywhere is dry. Now for my eyes, I'm going in with my eye primer again. And because this eyeshadow is really easy and it's not gonna cause any like fallout when we do our eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go in right in with our foundation and contour and all of that. So I'm basically gonna do my face first and then my eyes. So foundation, again, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible, the number 450. And I just normally apply like a line on my cheeks and then like a dot on my forehead. Then to set my whole face before I smear my foundation, I'm gonna be putting on the Milani Make It Last Matte Spray all over my face. Now with my flat Chi Chi blender, I'm going to smear that everywhere and then blend it out. Okay, you know what? I'm still ugly. There's like, what am I doing? Okay, now I've applied my foundation. I'm gonna go in with my Neutrogena concealer, which is around the same color as my foundation. I'm gonna put that on all the spots on my face that are like red spots, or I have a little pimple. If you guys didn't notice in the beginning, I had like a little scar right here because I popped the pimple there yesterday. So we're just gonna cover those spots up so our face can look soft with no imperfections. Now I'm just gonna blend it in. Alright, now I'm gonna go with my contour, and I'm using the Color Perfect foundation stick, and we're just gonna put it on our nose and right under our cheekbones. And when we blend it out, we want to make sure you're blending the contour that's under our cheekbone. We want to make sure you're blending that upward, because if you blend it downward, it's just not gonna look right, and your cheekbones are just gonna look this thick. So that is my opinion. I'm not no beauty guru. That's just what works for me. Now what I do first is I blend it out with a beauty blender before I go over with it with bronzer, and then my concealer covers it at some point. So we're just gonna blend that out first. Now that I've blended that out, I'm going to go in again with my Neutrogena concealer, and I'm going to conceal right next to the contour on our nose, the bridge of our nose, and the tip of our nose. Right under here again, a little bit on our chin, and I think that's it. I feel like when I conceal next to my contour, that's what kind of gives the nose that snatched look. So that's why I conceal there, and also just bring it down under the eyes to cover the dark circles or our bags. Now I'm gonna go in with my lighter concealer, and that's the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer in the shade 11. This is my lighter concealer, and I just put a little bit on top of all the other concealer that I applied with my Neutrogena concealer. Now I blend it out with my beauty blender. Now for bronzer, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Paris True Match Bronzer, and we're just going to apply that everywhere we put on our contour. Hello. This side looks a lot more bronzed than this side. Like, can you tell? Now that I bronzed my face, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Clean Professional Powder. And you guys know my trick. When I apply this powder, I dab it a little bit on the beauty blender, then I just dab it against my hand to get that excess, because I feel like if you don't dab it off on your hand, the excess product, then you're gonna look cakey, in my opinion. So I just kind of dab that off in my hand like that. Then I just put it everywhere I put concealer on. Now what I do is I get that same powder and that same beauty blender, but this time I don't pat it down, and I just create the line to define the cheekbones. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. It's the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Superstar Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm gonna do my fake move. Now I put a little bit of the setting powder on the tip of my beauty blender, and then just put it right on top of each fake mole to set them. While that sets, we're gonna move on to the eyes, which is the main reason why you guys are probably here. So the palette I am using today is my Tres Luce the I Am palette by Becky G. So we're gonna go in with this palette. Before we do, I am gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris True Match bronzer, the lighter one that I have, and this fluffy brush, and just apply that all over our eyelids as like a base. Now I'm gonna go with that palette. We're gonna go in with the color Única, which is this color right here. Don't look at my crusty nail. So we're gonna go in with that color, apply it onto our outer corner of our eyes, and blend it into our crease. Now for the next part, we're kind of gonna do kind of like a upside down cat eye look. I think that's what it's called. So using the color Bella in that same palette, and I'm gonna go in with this flat brush. We're just gonna apply that right under our eyes and like bring it out, kind of like if we were doing eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go in with the color Alma, And using that same brush that we used for the color Bella, we're gonna blend Alma and Bella together and then just add that right under also. Now going with a flat fluffy brush, I'm just gonna blend that whole bottom part out to kind of make it look a little less rough, and then blend it outward also. Now again with that same first brush that we used, the flat brush, I'm gonna mix again the color Bella and Alma, and I'm gonna bring the corner in a little bit over our eye to kind of make it look like a liner in a way, but we're not gonna bring it all the way into our corner. We're just gonna bring it probably like not even halfway, probably like up to here. So we're gonna bring this right here and then blend it out with that second brush that we had. Now we're gonna go in with the color Light on that same palette, and with our finger we're just gonna lightly dab that in the center of our eye to brighten it up a little. So I like to go like this to kind of get the excess product off and make it a little less patchy. Now we're gonna add in our mascara, and again for mascara I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black. But before I do that, I am going to curl my lashes to make them a little bit more upward. I only applied a little bit mascara just because I want to make sure that they just blend into the falsies I'm about to add on in a second. So yeah. Now that I put on my lashes, I did realize that I forgot a step. So what I was supposed to do after I finished my eyeshadow was conceal the sides so that the line doesn't look buff and really wide. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this flat angled brush right here and my Neutrogena concealer, and I'm just gonna kind of like lightly make a line like that to kind of make it look like if I had tape on, even though I didn't. Now with my beauty blender, I'm just gonna blend that in. Now with this humongous brush, I'm just gonna kind of go over everywhere that I put setting powder and take off the baking setting powder that I have baking. Now that I've done that, with another fluffy brush, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Essentials palette and use my two blushes, which are these two right here. I kind of mix them together. And we're just gonna lightly brush on our cheekbones up and a little bit on our nose. Now I'm gonna use that same concealer that I used in the beginning, the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black, and just apply a light layer on my bottom lashes. I don't want to apply too much because I don't want them to look too bold or too full. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using the Just Glow Highlight Duo, and I'm going in with that top lighter one and this little pointy brush. Apply that in my inner corners, on the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the lips, and right under our eyebrows. Before I apply the highlight on my lip, I'm gonna do my lips first. So I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline New York Tattoo Studios Dip Brow. It's a lighter one. And I'm gonna go in with this small lip gloss brush. And I'm gonna outline my lips with this. It's weird, I know, but it's kind of just what works for me. Now I'm gonna go in with this random lip gloss. I don't know what brand it is, I just have it. A lot of my makeup, I don't even know where it came from, honestly. So it's just a bright hot pink lip gloss, and I'm just gonna put that on my bottom lip and then blend it all in. Now going back with that same highlight, I'm gonna add it on the tip of my lip. Now finally I'm gonna spray my face with the Milani Make It Last matte spray, and we're done. Alright guys, that's it for today's makeup look. This is the final product. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you guys have any more requests on any kind of videos you guys want to watch, just comment them down below and I will try to make it possible for you guys. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys get inspired by this look, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.